Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, Scott from Scott Does This, and today we're going to be talking about the case of Carlos Medeiros. Let's get into it. Today, we are visiting the largest city in Brazil, Sao Paulo, known for its beautiful cityscapes and parks, its gourmet foods, its stunning theater, and its bountiful museums where you could find pieces from Van Gogh, Picasso, and Rembrandt alike, all before your very eyes. This concrete jungle is a hotspot for locals and tourists alike, totaling a population of about 20 million people. And on the slightly rainy day of December 25th, police would receive a call regarding a possible missing persons case. Now, the crime rate in the bustling city is pretty high, but the Medeiros family had no idea that their lives would change forever when their brother, Carlos Henriques Medeiros, would not return home after leaving to hang out with some friends. Carlos was only 26 years old, the only son and the youngest of 5 siblings, and had been running a YouTube channel he created since 2015, where he went by Henrique Medeiros, that has since amassed a following of 1.77 million subscribers and over 23 million views. However, he would cease to upload content in 2023 due to the passing of his father. This led to a somewhat downward spiral where he turned to drugs to cope. The last video he posted would be titled, "I pushed my younger cousin and she got pregnant," which would speak to the genre of content he would create, which are prank and joke videos and vlogs. His videos were fast-paced, engaging, but also felt very personable and gave a glimpse into his and his family's life. On Christmas Eve at about 9 p.m., Henrique would call his sister, who he lived with, letting her know that he was going to spend the night at a friend's house, who lived on the same street in the neighborhood. But when she woke up on Christmas Day, her brother was nowhere to be found. The family would then search local hospitals and the woods nearby until December 31st, about a week later. The friends Henrique was going to see was a couple, Renan Jose, who is 28, and Caroline Mello, who is 24 and pregnant. They would tell police that he did come over, but he left after dinner at about 2 a.m., later posting on social media shortly after he was declared missing, asking the public to help find him. However, when a close childhood friend of Henrique's would come to the property, they'd find a suspiciously soft pile of dirt that had clearly been recently dug up. One of Henrique's sister would then see Henrique's shirt in the mound. Police would be called, and then firefighters would later pull Henrique's body out of the pathetic pit. The story of Henrique leaving shortly after dinner would then change, evolving into Henrique overdosing on cocaine and having a heart attack in the middle of sex with Caroline Mello's unnamed teenage sister. Fearing their lives would change forever and that they'd end up in jail, they'd seal their own fate by digging a small shallow grave and burying his body inside, not even properly concealing him. After lying to police and saying that Henrique went home after dinner and they didn't know where he was or where he would be, they would flee. Police would then catch them and arrest them. Currently, they are still being held at the police station. Once Henrique's body was discovered and the suspects were arrested, neighbors would then set fire to the house. No arrests have yet been made relating to that incident. According to the police report on Henrique, his body does not seem to display any signs of violence. While we wait on the postmortem report on the pending autopsy, it is unsure if Carlos Henrique Medeiros was murdered or died due to a drug overdose. If the report finds he was murdered, the couple will be charged with homicide. However, if it was the result of overdose, the couple will be charged with trying to conceal a corpse. Police are still looking for the unnamed teenage sister for questioning, as well as her father, who allegedly picked her up shortly after the crime was committed. The incident is being investigated as a homicide with an unknown offender, according to the civil police chief who told G1 Global. Now, there's not much left to do but wait for the postmortem and give our thoughts, condolences, and well wishes to the family of Carlos Henrique Medeiros, who have lost their youngest and only brother. And that's the end of today's video. I don't really feel like doing my YouTube spiel. Kind of feels weird, but if you want to check out any of the references that I used to create this video, it'll be in the description. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.